Sure, so my name's Carl and I sing or scream, whichever you want to call it.
And I'm Jamie, I play guitar.
How would you describe the sound of the music you play?
Should we just use the words that everyone else has been to describe it? It's a bit hard.
It's just, I don't know, we have a lot of different influences, like individually, so we like a lot, I like a lot of heavy stuff. Dave the bass player likes quite a lot of indie stuff. Jay's favourite band's Deftones.
You haven't actually used any words to describe the sound.
Well, it's big, we always go for big and
yeah, it's like wall of sound, so there's some post-metal influences in there, perhaps a little bit of sludge, things like that, like early Mastodon kind of thing.
Just try and make it sound as heavy as possible, really. That's the plan.
Has the music changed since you started playing together?
Since I've joined the band, it definitely has changed. Yeah, so I'm the second vocalist. I joined in the early part of 2013. It was a bit more of a hardcore vibe prior to that, which doesn't really work with my vocal style. So we had to kind of go a little bit heavier.
Especially when you just started, because when you come to that first band practice, when you played like some of our old songs. That was crazy because there was these deathcore vocals.
Yeah.
It was really interesting to hear it.
So we had to sort of just alter the sound slightly, just to sort of all meet at a certain point.
Yeah, just bring the metal influences out a little bit more.
Definitely.
What's your favourite city and venue to play in?
Newcastle O2 again. And that's not even a lie. That's completely utterly true.
There used to be this wicked venue in Leeds called The Well, which is shut down. We had some great nights there. Where else?
Locally, where we're from, Northampton, there's one venue called the Roadmender, which is wicked. But they usually have like drum and bass nights on every weekend. There's no actual gigs there anymore, which is unfortunate because it's a really cool venue. That's probably around our area the best you can get. So yeah.
And of course we played Underworld a few weeks
ago. Oh yeah,
ago.
the Camden Underworld, that was amazing as well.
Like a queue of people around the building.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking mental. Yeah.
What's your most memorable show?
Of this tour or just in general?
In general.
My previous band, I supported the Black Dahlia murder, which was pretty ace. And I'd say the Underworld show actually in this band. Definitely, I think that's for all of us. That's definitely the best show.
Who writes the songs?
Well, Jamie writes the riffs, and then we would just meet up at practice and just thrash the riffs out, just what works, what doesn't. Once the basic skeleton of the song's done, I'll then take it away, write the lyrics and the vocals, and then practice them. Make sure the guys are happy with it, and then that's it. Yeah, it's a pretty smooth process usually.
Sometimes I will have like a whole song. But that's not the usual thing. I'll just have I'll have a sort of a song, and Carl helps a lot in putting it together. He'll just.
Yeah, Jay came in with one song for the album, just completely and utterly done, so that was really easy, just had it done, straight to the studio, recorded. But yeah, it's some of the songs on the album are like 2.5 years old now, so we're already starting to get some ideas together for the next album already. So.
How often do you practice?
Just the once a week, as much as we can really. We all work full time, so working it around our lives. We just do it as much as we possibly can.
We start getting rusty really quickly if we don't practice.
Yeah.
So we have to practice once a week.
Yeah,
just
once
to
a week
keep
I'd
it
say.
going. Yeah.
How long have you been playing music?
Well, I played my first show. It was 2002. I played my first show. As I remember it. Yeah, I was like 12 or 13 or something at the time. So I've been doing it quite a while. What about you?
Me was when I was 18, but I started playing guitar when I was probably about 15. I actually started on a bass guitar. I started learning on a fretless bass, and then I moved on to guitar after that. But I didn't start in a band until I was 18. Well, the other two, they're a bit older than this, I think, actually.
I think these guys, the drum and the bass player, Dave and Lewis, have been in bands previously, so they've been playing for a long time as well. So we've all been at it for the best part of a decade.
Yeah, we've got like quite a bit of experience of playing in bands and everything, but it's not until recently when Carl joined when we really started we're getting quite old now. We're just gonna kick on with it.
Go for it and go out touring and get in the van and stuff.
Here we are.
Just have some fun.
What's your favourite song to play live?
I actually really like the opening track, Iobot. It gets a bit boring after that for me.
Really?
No, I'm joking. But no, I really enjoy the opening track. It's really punchy and sort of gets in people's faces. So
I like the way we've got like a sample that builds up, and obviously we're not playing anything, and I like just standing there, and I'm like on myself and I'm standing there, but then as soon as like Lewis counts us in, then like a switch just flicks, and then that's it. Like now we're playing.
We're playing. We'll just go for it.
That's my movie there.
And then half an hour is just a mess of just just playing on
it just
stage.
goes downhill from there.
Yeah.
If you could tour with any band, who would it be?
I can answer for you.
Well, the answer's obvious.
Yeah, Jay's would definitely be Deftones.
Idols.
Yeah, I really don't know. There's so many bands that.
Now Voyager, wouldn't it?
It'd be Now Voyager, yeah, Now Voyager.
Absolute top gentlemen.
Yeah, Now
Obviously,
Voyager.
you went and talked to them before.
They've been awesome for the whole tour, really accommodating and fucking awesome live as well. So they've been really cool. I got to play with Black Dahlia Murder. They're like one of my favourite bands of all time. I don't think we'd really match the bill, but I'd really like to tour Slayer, just because it's Slayer. So, yeah.
Where do you see your band in 10 years' time?
Wembley Arena, Wembley Arena.
So 10 years? Oh, crikey. That'd be really great.
If we were going 10 years, that'd be cool.
Yeah, if we were still playing in 10 years' time, I would just really be happy that we were still friends and playing.
It wouldn't matter where we
because
were.
that is one hell of a slog. I mean, we've already been going, like, without Carl, we started band in 2010, so that would be, so it's already 5 years now.
Yeah.
It feels like a lifetime already, so.
If we were still playing 10 years, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully we are still playing and still writing albums and touring and stuff. That's the plan. I think that's why most bands do what they do. Most people want to be a touring band. They want to go out. So
Yeah, don't do it. It sucks.
No, it's the best. It's the best fucking thing. So if we're still doing that in 10 years, it'd be really cool.
Do you have any bad habits?
Lewis has got some bad habits.
Yeah.
He doesn't bring like any of his own stuff with him.
Yeah.
He'll just like be using a shower gel or a toothpaste or
He travels lightly.
a Haribo or something.
Exactly. Yeah. Just the general stuff when you're on
Well,
tour.
what's the worst one on this tour?
Well, Dave's ass hasn't been great this tour, but I think that's just a general band thing. Eating shit food day in, day out, drinking beer, it doesn't do much for your bowels.
Carl actually threw up in the street in Glasgow
Yeah.
one night from Dave's farts,
Yeah.
so that's the
I'd say that's
bad
the worst habit for our band.
Me and Carl are absolute angels.
Yeah, of course we are.
Have you got any hidden talents?
God.
Keep it clean, Carl.
Well, yeah. I don't know. No, I don't think there's any hidden talents. Not that I can think of off the top of my head at the moment. No.
Cooking. We're both
Oh
quite
yeah,
cooks.
we're foodies.
Yeah,
So-
like I learned to cook chicken teriyaki the other week for the first time, and that was like spot on. So just things like that, I'm pretty good at cooking.
I like cooking as well. Cooking's good.
And I can like cross my legs and walk on my knees as well. So.
What's your favourite drink?
Oh God. It changes whatever's available at the time, really.
In the van, it's probably Jim Beam and Coke.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, whiskey and coke. in the van.
I'm not insured to drive in the van, so I just get to sit in the back and I just drink a bottle of Jim Beam over the course of the tour. So
Whenever my shift's up, it's usually me and Jamie just drinking whiskey and coke.
and also since I've got older, I'm turning into a proper beer snob. I'm like drinking craft ales and
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
any good craft ales and beers and stuff, they're always
Yeah.
nice to drink. Good whiskies, no Jaeger really. Jaeger's a big thing for bands, but not really our thing.
Had some bad nights on that.
Yeah, really bad nights on Jaeger, so we kind of steer away from that. But I'd say whiskey and coke and just beer really.
What's the first band you saw live?
Raging Speedhorn. I was about 11 and I was wearing a fucking Hawaiian shirt and I didn't know what to expect. And I turned up and then, Raging
Speedhorn was your first show?
Yeah, Raging Speedhorn started and that sort of changed everything for me.
Mine was Blink 182 at Nottingham Arena, but I'd eaten this dodgy McDonald's just before, and like on the way back in my friend's parents' car, I just woke up and just spewed like all in his mum's hair and stuff. That's the story.
Can you do any animal impressions?
Wow.
Not really. Not that I can think of.
It's not something that we really practice.
I think if we do another interview with you guys, then we'll practice our animal sounds before and we can do them the next time. But at the moment, I don't know. My vocal warm up sound a bit like an animal, but yeah.
What animal sound?
I don't really know. But no animal sounds. I'm afraid. Sorry.
We'll leave that one.
If you can have any superpower, what would it be?
Is it bullshit, man?
Bullshit, man. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Invincibility. Being able to fly would be pretty cool.
That's some visibility, isn't it?
It's got a bit of visibility, really. Yeah. It sounds a bit creepy,
Just a
doesn't
bit
it?
creepy.
But no, superpower. I think invisibility or being able to fly would be awesome.
If you could be in any band, who would it be?
Deftones.
No, that's for you again.
Yeah, like...
Deftones. We'll just go with Deftones and Slayer.
Stephen, please let me
Yeah,
play
yeah,
the
yeah.
guitar.
Yeah, Deftones and Slayer. We'll go with that because they're our two favourite bands. So
These are like would you rather questions.
okay.
Vans or Converse?
Vans.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely Vans.
Facebook or Twitter?
Facebook.
Instagram or Snapchat?
Oh, that's difficult, isn't it?
Instagram when I'm at home. Snapchat when we're out on tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at
McDonald's or Burger King?
Burger King.
No,
it's Burger King.
Burger King tastes better, but it's the only thing you can fucking eat on tour because it's the only thing at service stations. But I think we all eat McDonald's a bit more we eat Burger King, so it depends where we are at the time.
Burger King. Is
We're all sick of
delicious,
fucking Burger King now.
though.
8 days of eating Burger King straight.
I
It's
could eat it
just
for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day.
Guitar solo or drum solo?
drum solo.
Drum solos are awful.
I like drums. I fucking hate guitar. Sorry, mate. So drum solo.
Okay, yeah, drum solo.
Marvel or DC?
I have no idea. Never read a comic book in my life.
It's Batman. I don't want to get this wrong now. Batman's part of. Someone help me out. Batman's part of DC, is he? I don't get anything right to be DC because I love Batman. So
Cake or ice cream?
cake.
That's ice cream for me.
Victoria Sponge specifically.
If you can say the links to where people can find you and then say bye.
Yeah, sure. You get us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We've got videos on YouTube as well. And yeah, we're on the social media sites. So if you want to just hit us up on that, that'd be great. We really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you very much.